All right, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone. Sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, I'm going to title this lesson, Weak Men Won't Survive and Will Be Sent Home. Okay, I'm still working on a title, Salakia, but it's going to be centered around that. Weak men won't survive and will be sent home. Okay, and I want to get into this lesson, and pretty much talk about how you in these latter days, okay, us brothers and us men of the Lord, okay, you really got to watch out for that weak, effeminate, emotional spirit, man. All right, because that demon is starting to spread throughout the body, where a lot of men in this thing are losing their patience. They're they're spazzing out. They don't have any self restraint, right? You even got some men in this thing that are scared to level up. You know what I mean? Because as we get closer to the end, all right, more is going to start to be required of us. Okay? So if you thought that you were uncomfortable 2 months ago being in this truth, well, okay, that discomfort is getting ready to increase, because as this world falls apart, all right, we're going to lose more and more things here. We're going to lose more freedoms. We're going to lose more possessions. All right. But we're going to gain Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. And you got to be ready to, step up to the test, man. All right. Whatever the Lord requires you, wherever the Lord requires of you, okay, you got to be ready to, take it on full fledged, man. All right. And don't be afraid to, step out of your comfort zone. Okay. To improve yourself, okay. Some brothers are afraid of working out and training, they're afraid to put their body through that hard work. Some brothers are afraid to, tap more into the scriptures and get more breakdowns, okay. You got to be ready to level up, man. And you got to be a soldier for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. And one thing about a soldier is, a soldier is ready to go at a moment's notice. And Lord willing, that's going to be the next lesson I do, because I got a lesson going into that. But, a soldier is ready to go at a moment's notice, man. All right. And whatever their commander tells them, no matter how unfair it may seem, no matter, what they have to lose in the process, they're going to take heed to their commander's counsel. All right. And they're going to get the job done at all costs. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand that, this thing is bigger than us. Okay. This ain't about you and your emotions. And I don't want to do that, because then I won't be able to hang out with my woman. Some jakes don't want to, level up and, include themselves more into the ministry and give their life to the ministry, because they worried about what the fuck they woman think. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to lose their woman. They don't want to make their woman unhappy. Or some jakes, they value their freedom, You know, maybe he wants to get off work and just go home and lay down and crack open a beer all the time. Every day after work, he wants to go home and lay down and crack open a beer. Okay? And Jake is afraid to make progress in his spirit, right? Because that means that he might lose that little freedom of going home and cracking open a beer. He might have to get up with brothers after he get off work. He might only be home a couple hours out the day. All right? These are the things, man, that you got to consider, okay, when you come into this thing, man. That's why the scriptures say count the cost, man. Okay? Understand that you're going to lose your carnal life on this side, man. All right? You're not going to have time to, do the shit that you want to do all the time, man. And there's a balance. All right? The Lord will give you space to handle your endeavors, but you got to understand, man, this comes first. Okay, above everything else, this comes first, man. All right? Okay? And if you're afraid to step up to the plate, well, you're a weak man. Okay? You're just like this nigga right here on the right side of the screen. You see? And this is the average American man right here. Look at him. This is the average American man right here. Damn, it won't zoom in right, but that's the average American man. Afraid to fight, afraid to step out of their comfort zone, afraid to take on challenges, just want to be comfortable all the time. When they have their head up a woman's ass all the time. Give his life to his family and his children ass nigga, man. Okay? We were brought into this truth to break that mentality, man. Okay? All right? That's what we're in this truth for, to break that mentality, man. All right? Of caring about the things of the world so much, man. All right? Okay? The Lord said, be still. Okay? And know that I am Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, man. Meaning that be patient. Calm down. Relax. Okay? Don't be hasty in your spirit to try to, chase that old comfortability that you once had. Okay? Let the Lord be your guide in these latter days, man. All right? The Lord might not want you to be comfortable. Okay? The Lord might want you to just fully immerse yourself in the ministry to where you have no free time to yourself. All your free time is given up to the ministry. The Lord might want that for you, man. The Lord might not want you to have a girlfriend right now, because that'll distract you, man. Okay? But you see, a weak man is gonna cry, complain, make excuses, and get frustrated that he can't he can't be comfortable anymore. A weak man is going to buck up against authority, right? Disregard orders because he wants to do what he want to do. All right? And hey, in these latter days, man, if you show any type of weakness, okay, you show that you're not fit for the battle, okay, the Lord is going to start sending you Jakes home, man. And that could mean have you bug out, have you, get tired of doing the work to where you just give up, or the Lord to just take your life, man, and bring you back up to the spirit world. Okay, but the Lord is going to start sending a lot of you weak ass niggas home, man. All right, because you're not fit for battle, man. Okay? You too worried about everything else in the world. When the scriptures clearly tell you that the fashion of this world is going to pass away. All right? You should be, hey, at this point, man, you should be looking past this world. Your mentality should be based in the future. Okay? You should already look at yourself as a king or priest, right? You should already have that type of mentality, that mental stability. Okay? All this bullshit that's going on in this time period, this is getting ready to be a thing of the past, man. All right. So the only thing that matters right now, okay, is the ministry of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right. And you got to do whatever it takes, man. Whether that requires getting your physical fitness up, whether that requires studying more, whether that requires fellowshipping more with brethren, okay, going out of your way to help brothers. All right. Sacrificing your free time to make sure that the brothers in your camp is 100% solid. All right, you're gonna have to do those things, man. And if you can't handle it, okay, you're ultimately not cut out for this, man. And the Lord is gonna discard you, man. Okay, because we're at war. You can't have no weenies on the battlefield, man. That's real. All right, you cannot have weenies on the battlefield, man. All right, the Lord is looking for warriors, the mighty men of David. Those were warriors, man. You think they was making complaints, the mighty men of David? You think they was making complaints and making excuses? Oh, I don't want to fight the Philistines. I'm tired. It's too early in the morning to be fighting. It's raining. It's snowing outside. I don't want to get up. They wasn't on that shit. All right? David gave the command, and they was and all they said was Khan. Khan, like, okay, no doubt. We're gonna get it done. Don't even worry about it. At all costs, regardless of the circumstances, we're gonna get it done, man. All right? So that's the same spirit that you need to have in this time period, man. Regardless of what is required of you, get it done. Okay? Because the Lord is looking at that. I want to get this precept right here. What we're going to do is we just going to read Judges 7, and we're going to start at verse 2. And we're going to go all the way to verse 8, right? We're going to stop at verse 8. Okay, but this right here is an example of men who were too weak to fight, and they got sent home. All right, dealing with the time period of Gideon, who was a mighty warrior. All right, that the Lord set up to lead the nation of Israel to victory against the heathen, right? Against the Midianites. Gideon was set up to be a pretty much a commander, a warlord, right, for his people. Okay? And while Gideon was fine-tuning his army, right, the Lord was doing a sifting process. Okay? And a lot of men didn't make it. Even though they was out there, they was suited up, they was so-called ready to fight. Well, I'm not going to say so-called, but because that's not the right definition for it. They were allegedly, we'll say that. They were allegedly ready to fight the Midianites. Okay? The Lord put these men through a particular series of tests, and they failed. So their mouth said one thing, but their spirit said another. Okay? And we starting to find out that a lot of Jakes in this time period, okay, their mouth is saying one thing, but their spirit is saying another. They getting emotional. They can't take rebuke, right? When they're obviously in the wrong. Okay? You acting like the fucking black woman, man. All right? And you better be careful, because the Lord will send you home, man. The Lord will kick you out of this thing, man. Okay? So let's start off with this. This is Judges 7:2. It says, "And the Lord said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give them to give the Midianites into their hands, lest Israel vaunt themselves against me, saying, mine own hand hath saved me. All right. So basically, the Lord told Gideon that you know, it's too many men with you, right, to go fight the Midianites, right? I don't want you to lead this many men into battle because, you know, Jacob gets stubborn and start thinking, oh yeah, we defeated the Midianites on our own. You know, it was us. We got the victory, and they wouldn't give honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, right? So the Lord had to pretty much reduce the number, okay? And I'm gonna read into it, you know, how the Lord reduced the number by a series of tests, right, to prove which men were properly fit for battle. Verse 3, it says, now therefore go to proclaim in the ears of the people, saying, whosoever is fearful and afraid, let him return and depart early from Mount Gilead. And there returned of the people 22,000, and there remained 10,000. So just like that, okay, Gideon made a public announcement and said, hey, whoever afraid, whoever's scared to go fight the Midianites, you want to go home and go lay down with your woman, you want to go be a family man, you want to go be a farmer, go back home now before we go into battle. All right? All right? And 22,000 niggas left, man. 22,000 men left. Okay? Keep that in mind, man. 22,000 men who were suited up, who were acting, who were playing the part like they was ready, like they, you know what I mean, like they was ready for war. All right, but when they really thought about it, when they really looked deep down inside of their spirit, they realized that they were cowards. Okay? That they weren't warriors. All right? Verse 4, it says, and the Lord said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many. Bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for thee there. And it shall be that of whom I say unto thee, this shall go with thee, the same shall go with thee. And of whomever I say unto thee, this shall not go with thee, the same shall not go. Yeah, so the Lord is getting ready to do another test, right? The first test was Gideon making a public announcement, right? And then the Lord is about to issue forth another test to see which men are fit for battle and which men are cowards. Okay, and that's what's going on right now in the spirit throughout the congregations, man. The Lord is throwing tests out there, man. Okay, that's why more rebuke is happening. That's why you know, the orders are starting to get more strict, right? Coming down from the apostles and elders. Okay, because this is a test. All right, whoever gets offended at these tests, all right, is going to be sent home, man. Okay? So, hey, if you're a brother in a camp, if you're a brother, you may not even be in a camp, but you know, you dealing with a camp, you dealing with brothers breaking bread, however it may be, okay? All right, understand, man, that hey, we're all being tested, man. So when you deal with them brothers, okay, be very careful and very diligent and considerate, all right? Because one wrong move could get you out of here in these times, man. One wrong move, man. Okay? One wrong slip up of the tongue, one wrong spaz out moment where you get emotional because a brother told you something. One wrong insubordinate action, and insubordinate means not following orders. Okay? One thing can get you out of here, man. All right, because the Lord is testing. All right, we're getting ready to enter into the next phase of this thing, man. Revelation 3 and 10. Okay, you're gonna have grit. You're gonna have to be fully solidified in your mind, man. That you're willing to die for this, man. Okay? Because Esau is not going to play fair. All right? A lot of you Jakes think that this is tough and you think that this is unfair. Esau is not going to be fair, man. All right? We getting ready to be public enemy number 1 out here. Okay? Esau is not going to play fair. All right? So you're going to have to practice now on how to remove your emotions. Okay? From the spirit. All right? From spiritual things. Remove your emotions, man, and stop letting them damn black woman, baby mama, effeminate nature spike up. Okay? Put a cap on that shit, man, and be a soldier, man. Okay? Verse 5, it says, so he brought down the people unto the water. And the Lord said unto Gideon, everyone that lappeth of the water with his tongue, as a dog lappeth, him shalt thou set by himself. Likewise, everyone that boweth down upon his knees to drink. Okay? It says, and the number of them that lapped, putting their hand to their mouth, were 300 men. But all the rest of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink water. Okay? Now, I have a picture showing a good depiction of what I just read. Okay? This is the perfect depiction right here. All right? So the Lord pretty much issued a test. Okay? Because, Gideon and his soldiers, they were marching and, they was probably walking for a long time. All right? So the Lord wanted to see, the Lord tested, those men's mentality to see if they were, chaste and, strong in the brain. You see? Now, what you see right here, you see 3 men that are on their knees, lapped over. Well, yeah, they're on their knees, bent over. I'm not going to say lapped, but bent over, drinking the water. And then you see this man right here. He's on his knees, grabbing the water and bringing it to his mouth. Okay, now, what is the difference between these 3 men and this man right here? What's the difference? Okay, well, this man right here, the one that's on his knees with the water to his mouth, okay, he's paying attention. He's circumspect, right? He's still ready for war. You see, he got his spear in his hand, okay? He's ready to go. Yeah, he's drinking the water. He's taking a quick break, but he's still watching. The enemy can approach at any time. Okay? This is how we got to be in the spirit. Okay? What you do outside of the ministry, that's your extracurricular activity, but you still got to be ready, okay, to move forward at any time. At any moment, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai tells you to move forward, you got to be ready. Okay? You got to have your staff in your hand, your sword in your hand, your spiritual sword in your hand, man. Right? But then you look at these 3 men, and what are they doing? They got their head fully in the water. They're laying down on the ground. They don't have any weapons on them. You see? They're not circumspect. They're just happy to drink that water. Comfortability. Okay? That's why the Lord said, okay, send every man who does this, send them home. And only keep men who do this right here, who are on their knees watching when they drink the water. Because those are the men who are sharp. Those are the men who are really ready for war. These men right here who are laying down and it's almost like these niggas gave up. If the enemy were to approach them right now, these niggas are, they'll need like 30 seconds to get ready. They sword is somewhere on the other side of the field. Okay, you can only imagine the scene, and how it happened in real life. These these niggas probably like ran over there to drink that water and just fell out. Oh, I'm so tired. That's why the Lord says send them niggas home, man. You see? Here's another one right here. Here's another example right here. Men who are on their knees, but then you got men that are bent over, tired, not even paying attention, just got their head all up in the water. Okay? And what that shows is comfortability. Okay? This shows comfortability. This shows weakness. All right? And you can equate that today. Okay? When it comes down to the cares of this world, a lot of Jakes are just completely head first. You know what I mean? Head first, no circumspect. Not being circumspect at all, just head first into the comfortability. Head first into being a family man. Head first into their job. Not paying attention, not ready for war. Okay? That's why the Lord says send these men home. That's why the title of this lesson is Weak Men Will Be Sent Home. Okay? It says, and the number of them that leaped, putting their hand to their mouth, were 300 men, but all the rest of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink water. And the Lord said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that leaped, will I save you, and deliver the Midianites into thine hand, and let all the other people go, every man unto his place. Yeah, so Gideon sent them niggas home. Y'all niggas is too weak. Okay? Don't be... The premise of this lesson is don't be these men right here that are head first trying to find comfortability. Weak, giving up. Okay? Don't be like these men right here, man. All right? Be like this man right here. Okay? Like I said, your personal life, that's extracurricular activity. Your real life is with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? You still got to be prepared no matter what. You got to be ready to move forward no matter what the cost is, man. No matter if it costs you your free time, no matter if it costs you your relationship with your children, even your job, man, has to come second to this. Okay? So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Shalom.